I'm calling her out. So if you look at me weirdly, bad children, I want to strike you now. If thunder wants to strike,
talked about that on the educational side. Guys, Italian men are handsome, a lot of them.
Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. And today we have a very special guest in our midst.
Hi everyone, I'm Yvonne and I'm studying here in Italy. I'm doing my master's and I'm in the second year.
And she's also a celebrity on Instagram, so I will put her handle here. Follow. Today we'll be doing like questions where we ask about our experience here living as black girls in Italy. I know I've been getting a lot of questions. I don't know if you've also been getting a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So the first question: have you experienced racism in Italy?
I think Italians are like microaggressive. They're not like up in your face to me. So I don't know if it's just racism or just the normal Italian exuberance that they are very fiery way of expression. But I know there's one woman in the Mensa. That woman, I'm calling her out. Okay. In Cravino Mensa during dinner. They shouted at me because I took extra sachets of pepper. I'm just joking. No, I'm not. But yeah, I think microaggression, if anything, but for me at least, and I think for women, it's not so in your face. I don't know about you.
Yeah, also for me too. I mean, here in Pavia, I've never faced any form of racism in Pavia. I mean, other parts of Italy, yes, you can see from their face, but then I don't really pay attention to people. So if you look at me weirdly, I will look at you weirdly back. So I think that has just been my experience.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll move to the next question. Do Italians stare, and how do you deal with it?
I think you said it before, you don't look at people, but the people they do stare, that's the question, that's the answer to it. And they just look. You don't know if they want you out of their country, you don't know if they're admiring you, you don't know if there's something on your head. There's a time like some group of people were staring at me. I literally had to check my zipper. Is my zipper open or is it not? It gets so crazy, yeah. But then I just got to deal with it. When they stare, I smile back sometimes if I'm in the mood. Yeah, for me too, I think maybe on the metro and on the train, people do stare at me, but it's like this stare, like, oh, where are you from? Like, who is this person? And I just smile. Like, when people stare at me, I feel like I'm a celebrity and I'm being delusional. Beyonce. This is how I just live my life. I'm being delusional. No stress.
Gonna spill all the tea. She's not leaving anyone unturned. Okay, what's the next question? What's the dating scene like as a black girl living in Italy? Hi. Don't beg.
Oh my god, okay. The first thing I will start off with that is that Italian men are handsome. A lot of them. Well, as you did your face like that, now I'm starting to reconsider my choice. Continue. But I know, and they dress well. They have a nice sense of style. And they are very sweet and romantic, you know. And the first day, like the day before they go to, they are the most sweet. They are so sweet. Like, how many kids do you want to have? How is it like in your country? Then the next day, you're texting Fabio.
It's Fabio, Fabio, where are you? Fabio refused to respond. You know that man. Yeah, Fabio. Then Fabio texts you after like 2 weeks. Ciao Bella, I respect the dead and you will remain dead. Amen. So yeah, the dating scene in Italy is very funny. How was your experience? To be honest, like when I came, before I came, when I was in Gambia, I was like, okay, the beauty standard in Italy is obviously crazy.
Yeah.
So nobody's gonna talk to me. Yeah. I've already zeroed my mind that nobody's gonna talk to me. So, but when I came here, like a lot of guys were like, yeah. And then I started seeing their attitudes.
Tell me about this attitude.
It's like, I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I want to do this.
give them one attention, like one tiny attention, they just ghost. So I don't really like encourage most of them, which is not like because of their Italian, it's just because of the person himself. So that's my experience. And yeah, I get a lot of guys actually, which is funny because
You're a beautiful girl. It shouldn't be funny.
oh, thank you. So yeah, but I try because one told me that he only knows like one interracial couple in his neighborhood. So I was like, this guy's gonna ghost me. Like he's about to ghost me. So that was so funny to me. And someone told me, yes. He ghosted me so quickly.
The spirit of Fabio.
He ghosted me so quickly.
Oh my god.
So I think a lot of it's not doesn't only come from the fact that they want to date, it's also the society, the pressure. Because I know I've been on dates with some of them, and like people stare at us like,
Oh my god.
oh my god,
Do I have a third head?
it gets very, very uncomfortable when we're on dates and people like stare at us. And also there's also this stigma that people think we're there for their passport. Let me address this. This is a public service announcement. In my country, I'm living a good life. Don't take I'm there for your passport.
Yes.
Second of all,
I'm not here for your passport.
don't want your money.
Your passport is nice, but I'm not here for your
want your
passport.
passport.
I don't want it.
I also don't want your money.
No,
please.
they don't have money.
Yes, thank you.
If they had money, it would be a different thing. Like, you're not Prince in Abu Dhabi. Like, bro, you buy me one apparel streets and you
And
think
all of a sudden,
all of a sudden, like,
so guys, yeah, if you're coming to Italy, just beware. Like they love bomb a lot.
A lot.
It's not like a joke.
you know, there's an Italian word Casanova.
Yeah.
It stems from here. Like, that is it. They love Bob. And they will treat you so yummy, so princessy, but very like And another thing, do you think this whole dating thing is due to like fetish? Do you think
Yes.
there's a
Yeah.
of fetishes
I've
inside?
been told by one person. Let me not out myself on the internet. But I've been told by one person that he's literally obsessed with black girls, and he has a list
Of what?
of countries in Africa.
After you describe him to me, say if I see him, I will show him Nigerian pepper.
He's been a Nigerian girl, by the way.
Damn
He
it.
has a list of it's just crazy.
Crazy.
You know, some people they ghost you, but you ghost this type of people.
It go be
After the conversation. But yeah, some of it is fetish, and you can tell actually. They're like, let me touch you.
Let me touch, like, if you touch my hair, you will lose your hand.
Why is your hair red?
Where's your hand? They asked the stupidest question. Is that your hair? What happened? I saw you with another hair yesterday. Can I touch it? Get out of here, Fabio.
I don't know what Fabio did to me.
Fabio is not a real person, but it represents all the Italian guys. Hopefully.
Yeah, so it gets a bit crazy, and you can tell from the fetish. That's why, to be honest, I'm not participating in modern dating.
What are
I'm
you
not a
doing these
participant.
days?
Now I go to the house of the Lord. I pray for my future husband to locate me.
Like, I swear, if he doesn't drop, I promise you, I feel like an Italian can say, I'm going to give you a car, and I'm like, no, I don't want to. Go away.
Thank you. Yeah.
Go away. I'm not. And another thing I think, like me and my friends and my female friends discuss about this sometimes, is that they are so interconnected with their culture. So breaking out of their culture, it's uncomfortable for them, and it's very, very hard.
Yeah.
So it's one thing to date another person from another country,
Country.
you know, that is still
European,
you know. Now we are from another culture, continent, different skin color, different accent.
Yeah.
It takes a very strong person to actually stand, and definitely not one that has been living in Italy for a long time.
Yeah.
You know,
it's better those ones that have traveled because they are more exposed.
yeah.
And I feel like they always feel like it's one-sided, you know. They always feel like my culture, but then
culture,
how about
exactly.
me?
What about my
Like, I'm
culture?
taking you home. Like,
Exactly. You're still like,
other side, because I don't want this to be like a campaign of just bad. I have met really, really sweet, like hot, caring Italian men or even in general European men, and they've just been like, they've been angels, you know, and they don't really care about like the society pressure. I mean, these are people that actually expose their uni students, they're, you know, better.
Yeah.
But yeah, the next question is, do you feel more foreign because you're black?
Most definitely. Most definitely. In my class, I'm the only black person.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm the only black person. In the Mensa, in the Mensa of almost 70 people, I can be the only black person, and I stand out a lot. It also, because of that, there's some sort of pressure to make sure I'm on my best behavior, you know, because I don't want to encourage the stereotype. I don't know if you've heard of the stereotype of black people here in Italy. So I don't want to encourage that stereotype. So there's a stereotype that a lot of people came through the sea, you know.
Backway boys!
Backway boys, backwater boys.
Oh, please! Don't disrespect us. No, but still.
And a lot of bad behavior. You know, as women, we may not really feel that that aggression because we're ladies, but I've spoken to some of my male friends and they've really felt it and experienced it. So that being said, I feel more foreign. Like in this entire park, when I the only two black people.
Yeah,
and just us. And we may be for the next 2 hours. So
on the whole year.
On the whole year, you never know.
So I would say I do feel a bit more foreign, but the thing is about me, I've always felt foreign even back in Africa. So I've always felt a little bit displaced in all the societies.
Tell me about that. That's interesting.
So basically, my parents are Nigerian. Yeah, but they naturalized, and I grew up in Gambia.
Okay.
So like in Gambia, people always say nyak nyak. Nyak is like you're foreign, like you don't belong here. And in Nigeria, they call me foreigner too. They call me Gambian girl. So growing up, I never belonged. So that's why I felt I fit perfectly here because it's been my whole life. So I've been foreign everywhere. So when people see me, they're like, oh, you have like a lot of like white friends and stuff, like you've adapted well. It's because I've never adapted anywhere.
Yeah.
That's just been my reality. So yeah. I mean, I've also been like the only black girl in my class, like especially the first year. But everyone was like so nice. I didn't encounter any form of racism in my university or in my school. That never happened. Of course, people were amazed because I always change my hair every week.
All the time. They're always amazed.
They were always amazed.
They're asking you questions. What's your default question when they ask you, is this your hair?
Yeah, it is. Because I got it in my money. Okay. Did you buy it for me?
Did you buy it for me?
Did I steal it? It's my hair. Did you dye your hair? Yes.
Yes.
Some people will now be looking into my wig like buy your business,
Like,
bro.
did you
Buy your business?
Did you lose anything?
I was on this date and he goes, your hair is red. I'm like, okay.
They're so shocked. I love it all the time. There's this wig I have that's like very oily and different color, and then there's my black wig. And so someone goes, like, just last week your hair was oily and was like blonde. How did you do it? I said, it's the miracle of the Lord.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Question is, what is your biggest cultural shock moving to Italy?
It's not enough. I was so surprised. I was like, bad children. You know, back home in Africa, we don't smoke openly, don't drink. You know, keyword openly. I don't know what people are doing behind the scene, but it's not. It's almost like a taboo. Smoke openly. But when I came here, I saw they smoke like chimneys everywhere you go, and I was like, at first it bothered me because of the smoke. Someone like, you just literally walk into a cigarette smoke, and I found it very uncomfortable. I still do, but I think I've gotten a bit more tolerant to it and just shift. So that was one of my biggest cultural shocks, and the second one was PDA.
Oh my god!
Hey, the African TV was like, hey, wait, is this not film? It's not film parking on the road. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm sorry to cut you. The first day I arrived, children, they were like, I think they were teenagers. They were making out in front of the church. San Felice. They were on the stairs of the church, and I was like, God, I beg. No.
I think there's something here that brings out the Nigerian mother in me. Like,
yeah, sometimes.
People are kissing Shush. Hey, Jesus.
See now, I'm like, if thunder wants to strike you now, if thunder wants to strike but yeah, also me too, PDA, because like when I started dating here, they like to hold hands. I'm like, bro, leave my hands alone, man. I'm not joking, leave my hands alone. And it's cold too. They like want to hold your hands. They want to be. As I see, stop. Pause.
It's gonna give me pimples.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, whatever.
And also, here the education system shocks me living day life. There's a large volume of things to study, which I believe is in every culture. But then they do oral exams, and you can retake an exam
3 times.
up to 3 times. That's fantastic. I've heard some people have even done that up to 4. So
Next year.
bro, in my country, you fail an exam once, you're done for. You repeat the year, carry it over, you spill over and splash over. So I was really shocked about that on the educational side. And the oral exam, oh my gosh, I wish I took more oral exams back home, because oral exams are the bane of my existence. But the glory of God, conquer it. So yeah, those were my.
Okay, so for me it was the train. When I came, the transportation here was crazy. It was so crazy. Like when you hear you snooze, you lose. If you miss the train,
And they come late too.
yeah,
Come late but leave early.
like why?
Why?
So yeah, transportation was a cultural shock. Also, I feel like maybe back at home, I was always on TikTok watching the Italian like lifestyle. So I just thought everything was gonna be so perfect and nice. Girl, it's not easy here. So yeah, and also like the dating scene, obviously. I feel like back at home, like African men were more like expressive, even though I think then again it also has to do with the fact that we're in the north compared to the south of Italy. The northern men here are not very expressive. They're more like closed off. So I don't know if you hate me or if you like me or if you want me to be your wife, but you're just there, very plain. Yeah, also PDA, we discussed PDA. Those things don't fly back at home. Even married couples don't.
You don't know how your parents gave birth to siblings, because you haven't even seen them hold hands.
Exactly.
So how are there like 5 siblings? What are you guys doing? Like some sprinkle, baby boo, child number 1. So it was very shocking.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Next question: is it hard finding natural products for your hair?
For me, I haven't checked, because when I was coming, I brought a lot.
Smart.
I'm trying to sell my relaxer, so anyone that needs relaxer, come to us.
GMR.
Yeah, me. But I brought a lot of products. Because I had the mindset that I'm going to Europe, I'm going to Italy. I may not see. If I see, it will be expensive. So in fact, you would be amazed that I brought more hair products than food.
No, why would you?
Food, actually. I said my taste bud will naturalize. It must naturalize. But see hair products and skincare. Hair product skincare. I was like, no, I'm not going to compromise on that. No.
That's crazy. But the thing is, I found it very difficult at first because I didn't bring enough hair products. I just packed clothes, which is not a good thing. I mean, I know I said it in Ibra's video that pack clothes because clothes are a bit expensive here compared to back at home.
Yeah.
But also pack hair care products, guys.
And skincare.
Skincare
is expensive.
It's crazy.
It's
like
expensive.
why?
Oh my! In Italy, I don't know about. In France, I don't know, because when I went to France, I bought like a La Roche-Posay, almost a 200ml or 400ml tube for 14 euros. Meanwhile, here in Italy, it's about 30
something.
30 something, yeah. For La Roche-Posay.
That's crazy.
And in Italy, skincare is mad expensive.
Yeah, it's very, very expensive. But the thing is, there's an African market here, but it's gonna take you a while before you find the African market. And the things are very expensive. Like, why is waist bead 3 euros, auntie? Like, why is waist bead? Auntie, why?
So fair. You're doing us. We're from the same nation. Don't be doing us this thing.
The next question: do you
couple of minutes, and or they're in their cars. So somebody came and was like, Bella. I think he was drunk, so I turned towards him and was like, and he was like, what? I said, yes, I'm crazy. So
she's crazy, guys. She's crazy.
I think I started barking at him or something. So he wouldn't have known when. You think you can be mad? I'm in Nigeria, I can be crazier. So, but generally, I feel safe.
Yeah, me too though, because I remember one time I was coming back from a party in the middle of the night, and then like the police were like near, and they were like, "Are you okay? Are you fine?" I was like, so I feel safe. I feel safe here, especially in Pavia.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the assumptions Italians make about you?
That I'm here for their passport.
And their money?
And their money. Yeah, it baffles me with that money thing actually.
Yo, so there was this time I went on this date, and he was like talking about like, you know, because he was paying, which was shocking by the way, because they make you split the bill.
Bro, sorry, that has not happened to me yet.
They make you split the bill.
Like,
they're like, you want to split the bill?
No, sir.
Want to split the coffee? €2 coffee? Can we split the coffee bill?
And you were
So, my friends, I remember talking to my friends about it, and they converted the money to Dalasi, and they were like, tell him to send us his account now.
Hi. He's a princess. Does he need some eyeshadow?
Like, bro, I was like, let me help you. You want money? I will never give you my money.
No,
Me, I'll never give you money.
I'm not giving you my money. It's not because I cannot afford it.
Yeah.
When I'm out with my girls, we are.
Yeah,
you know.
we spend more than that. So it was like,
What was the question? I forgot.
yeah, like what are the assumptions they make about yes?
Yeah, the money. One told me, I don't want you to see me as a bancomat.
Bancomat? That's crazy.
Bro, in my country, when you go on a date with a lady, you get her Uber, you pay, you be a gentleman, you know. But here, let us not get into that.
I also feel like they don't really understand that we are really cherished. We are very cherished.
Very cherished.
And loved in our country.
You know, family members love us. They actually love us.
Exactly.
So I don't know about you that don't speak to your people, but I don't know, bro.
Just straight shades again. This to Pavia.
Fabio, I'm loved. You do anyhow, you're out.
Yeah, we're not here for your passport.
Not here for your money. You don't have money.
We also do not here for your money. Like the thing is, it's not even like, okay, let's say if some of us like might want to stay here for the long term, it's not gonna be something that's gonna be easy for us compared to going back home.
Yeah,
I think is one thing people need to realize. We have a better life back in Gambia or in Nigeria because we can literally afford to be here and study. Yeah. And so it's gonna be like a huge, it's more of a sacrifice actually.
it's a sacrifice.
And so that's probably the reason why not. I know some of you might feel like people want your passport and your money.
And I think there are some people, but you should have the intelligence to know, how that person will treat you, the sign.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, they are not emotionally intelligent. They are just very passionate. They are not emotionally intelligent. Apart from being academically smart, they are not emotionally smart. Fabio, Roberto, Ricardo. They are not emotionally smart because I engage them in conversation, like deep conversation, and tell Fabio, don't be a Fabio. You need to go do some self-work and enroll in therapy.
Yeah, if you want to date a black girl, don't think you're just gonna like.
No, you're not getting, especially with this new generation. Like, no, you're not getting away with just being
bad behaviors.
With bad behavior.
We don't reward bad
behavior. We kick you out. So go and do some emotional work on yourself, please.
And also, next question is: do you ever feel lonely living abroad?
Hey, God, I beg that question. Please, maybe in the middle of lonely, my name is
There's Yvonne in the middle of lonely.
And funny enough, it's not just being lonely; it's the sense of being alone.
Yes.
Like you have to do things yourself. There's no one to. People are busy with their lives. Other international students are busy with their lives. But when it all boils down to the foundation, you're by yourself. And if you don't have family here, which a lot of us do not, it can get incredibly tasking and daunting. Like, I can't even explain it. There's this dream of traveling abroad here, studying abroad here, getting international exposure and international education, which is fantastic. And I'm not even going to be ungrateful about it. But the flip side is that it can get extremely lonely, it can get extremely difficult. Sometimes you just want to go out and hear your language, hear the jokes. And in Italy is a place with a very small population of Africans.
I think it's just Pavia though. In Milan there are more black people.
That's the thing. I think it's the small town syndrome.
It's Pavia. Yeah, you need to. Oh my god, Milan is like. When I went to Milan, it was like I felt like I was in Gambia because like every 5 seconds you see somebody speaking Wolof and everything. I'm like,
really? In Nigeria, it's not the same. It's not because also we're an Anglophone country, so it's where. In fact, in Pavia, we have a very small Nigerian community.
Yeah. The Gambia community is big actually.
Yes. This is the first place in the world, I would say in the world, but in a lot of countries that the Nigerian community is not
small. Yeah.
Very small.
It's because there's no money here.
There's no money. There's no money. There's no money. Nigerians, we are industrious people. We go where the money is. We hustle. So that's another thing. When I was back home, the moment I dropped down in Nigerian airport, I heard pidgin and I was like, yes, something rested inside my soul. Yeah, so but will I go and live back home? Not really, but we'll deal with it one way or the other.
Yeah. I think it's definitely not a decision to just take lightly, like going back home or staying. It's something to think about. Last question. Would you recommend Italy for other black girls?
Girl, I'll say do some deep work. We're all about self-growth and emotional intelligence.
Think about it well.
Think about it well. Some people see Italy as a transition country. Somewhere to get an education, somewhere to open up to the world. I see Italy as my hometown in Europe.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like it's the hometown that you grew up in, but you may not exactly want to stay. Here. I have that feeling about Italy. I love Italy. I love the opportunities it has provided me. Would I recommend it to other students? Yes.
Yes, students.
Students, I will. Workers, I don't know.
I don't recommend. I feel like you cannot make a lot of money. You cannot make that money if you're working in Italy. Because I feel like the system is built to just make sure you survive.
Yes.
It's not. You're not gonna be a billionaire. I mean, you might be. Please don't limit yourself to us.
Don't limit us. Our view is so small, but we are telling you small something too.
Yeah. But it's possible. I wouldn't recommend Italy if you wanna hustle and make money and do stuff like that. I would not recommend Italy. But if you want to study and get a degree, a good degree in Europe, it's affordable to do a degree. I mean, I know the word affordable is subjective, but it's better than some European countries because I know it's expensive to live in other countries too as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to take this advice with a grain of salt. If you want to move to Italy because you've been watching the thing on TikTok, you think you're going to blow when you come to Italy, you're going to make $1 billion. Think again. If you want to go to Italy to study hard and get your degree, you can come. So this is the end of the video. We'll be wrapping up. Do you have anything else that you wanna add? You wanna say?
Okay, so I would like to also just add that it's subjective. Our views are
disclaimer.
Our views are our views.
Yeah.
For you, it may be different. You may be an Esther, but
who is Esther?
Like she may be a queen, but also this type of thing, I think you just take into consideration. You hear it, but it's our words are not gospel truth.
Take this video with a grain of salt.
It's just our experience, what we can say about it. If you experience something else, don't come and start insulting the both of us but you said
when you go and talk to Fabio now.
When you talk to Fabio,
you not say we have warned you. Or maybe your Fabio can be a sweet, nice Fabio, and then you hear, oh, your name is Fabio, you run away from your helper.
Don't run.
No, it's not us. I told you to run away. Yeah.
You that have ear, let's see me.
So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to follow Yvonne on social media. I will leave her handle down below, and also subscribe if you really enjoyed this video.
Yeah.
Bye.
And yeah, arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. It's like